Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe, and in today's episode we are going to discuss few more questions in the episode of revision of 3 marks questions. Friends, this is the part 3 and previously we have uploaded 2 parts and the links of all these 2 parts are provided in the description box. I request you to watch both the parts so that you will get an idea that which type of questions will be asked as 3 marks questions and how to deal with such questions. Also, I request you to download the PDF file whose link is given in the description box and in which there are the links of revision based videos. Now let us move to the first question of today's episode. Now friends, here is the first question. In the figure, RQ is perpendicular to PQ. This RQ, this is perpendicular to PQ, and PQ is perpendicular to PT, and this PQ is perpendicular to PT. It means that this PT and RQ both are perpendicular to PQ. And ST is perpendicular to PR. PR is a diagonal and this ST is perpendicular to this PR. And we have to prove that ST into QR, that is equal to PS into PQ. ST into QR, that is equal to PS into PQ. Friends, first of all, we have to see that in which triangles does these sides become, that we have to see. So here ST and QR, ST, this is ST and QR means this become in this 2 triangles, this first and the second triangle. So if you prove that these 2 triangles are similar, then the rest of the work will be very easier. So first we will write that in triangle PST and triangle this PST and in triangle PQR, in triangle PQR. Okay, we will show that these 2 triangles are similar. We see that this angle S and this angle Q, these 2 angles are 90 degree because TS is perpendicular to PR and RQ is perpendicular to PQ. So here the first statement we can make that angle PST, which is equal to angle RQP, each is equal to 90 degree, that is given. And now here the second point is that, see here, TP and RQ are the parallels to each other. Why these are parallel to each other? Because both are perpendicular on a line segment PQ. And we know that the perpendiculars drawn on a line segment are parallel to each other. So PT is parallel to RQ. So TP is equal to parallel to RQ. So this will be parallel to RQ. So these 2 are parallel and therefore we will see that here in this triangle, this is the angles and this is another angle. These 2 are the alternate interior angles because these 2 are parallel. This will be a transversal and therefore it forms a Z shape, and so these 2 angles are the alternate interior angles and the alternate interior angles are also equal. So here angle TPS is equal to angle PRQ, this angle PRQ. Reason will be what? Alternate interior angles. Okay, alternate interior angles, and therefore by AA criteria these 2 triangles are congruent and therefore triangle PST not congruent, similar to triangle RQP. Reason will be AA criteria. So here by AA criteria, these two triangles are similar, and we know that in similar triangles the ratio of the corresponding sides is always equal. So the ratio of the corresponding sides we will take. So the ratio of the corresponding sides PS, its ratio is RQ. Its corresponding side is RQ, and therefore PS upon RQ, this ratio will be equal to ST. Its corresponding side will be QP, so its ratio ST upon QP, that is equal to PS, whose corresponding side is RP, PT, whose corresponding side is QP, so their ratios will be equal. So all these three ratios will be equal, but we are interested in the first two because we have to prove that PS into PQ is equal to ST into QR. This we have to prove. So we will take these two into consideration. We don't need the third ratio. So cross multiplying the first and the second, you will get it as PS multiplied by PQ. Correct? QP is nothing but PQ, which is equal to RQ, or you can say QR multiplied by this is ST. And this only we have to prove, and hence it is proved. Now move to the next question. Here is the next question on the screen. A person on tour has rupees 4,200 for his expenses. If he extends his tour by 3 days, he has to cut down his daily expenses by rupees 70. Find the original duration of the tour. Friends, a person has rupees 4,200 in his pocket for his expenses when he is on tour. But his tour gets extended by 3 days. Definitely he will have to cut down the daily expenses, and he cut down his daily expenses by rupees 70. And you have to find the original duration of the tour. So first let us assume that the original duration of tour, that is equal to X days. And therefore expenditure per day, that will be equal to what? He has 4,200 in his pocket, and he has to use that 4,200 per for X days, so divided by X, so that will be the expenditure per day. But he has to extend his tour by 3 days, and so the number of days will be X plus 3, and so the expenditure per day after the extension of 3 days will be equal to what? Rupees 4,200 divided by X plus 3. Now let this be number 1 and let this be number 2, and as per the question you see that the difference of this daily expenditure is equal to what? 70 rupees. So according to the question we can say that 4,200 divided by X minus 4,200 divided by X plus 3, that difference is equal to 70 rupees. Now here you have got the equation. Solve this equation to get the value of X. So here 4,200, that will be the common factor. So inside the bracket it will be 1 upon X minus 1 upon X plus 3, which is equal to 70. And so here now take the LCM, multiply here by X plus 3 and here by X. So you will get 4,200. Inside the bracket it will be X plus 3 minus X upon X into bracket X plus 3. Close the bracket. So which is equal to 70. So this 0 and this 0 will get cancelled. 7 1s are 7, 7 6s are 42, 0. So this will be 60. This X and this X will get cancelled, and it will be 16 into bracket 3 upon X into bracket X plus 3, which is equal to 1. Now solve this further. So it will be equal to what? 60 into 3, that will be 180. Take this to the other side and multiply by X inside the bracket. So it will be X square plus 3X. And so take 180 to this side, you will get the quadratic equation. X square plus 3X minus 180 that is equal to 0. Solve this quadratic equation to get the value of x. So the factors of this will be x plus 15 and into another bracket it will be x minus 12 which is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 15 and x is equal to 12. X is equal to minus 15 will be rejected because days cannot be negative. So x is equal to 12 days and therefore the original duration of the tour that will be equal to 12 days. Now friends, let us move to the next question. The next question is that prove that sin theta upon 1 plus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta upon sin theta is equal to 2 cosec theta. So first we will solve the left hand side. So left hand side is what? It is sin theta upon 1 plus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta upon sin theta. So here we will take the LCM and multiply here by sin theta and here by 1 plus cos theta. So this you will get it as sin square theta plus 1 plus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta, that is bracket square, upon sin theta upon 1 plus cos theta. So which is equal to, here this is sin square theta plus, open this bracket by taking the square as a plus b bracket square, that will be a square, that is 1 square will be 1 plus b square, that will be cos square theta, plus a into b, that is 2 cos of theta, upon this is sin theta into bracket 1 plus cos theta. So which is equal to, here sin square theta plus cos square theta, that will be 1 and this 1 will be 2. So 2 plus 2 cos theta, take out 2 as a common factor, so it will be 1 plus cos of theta, upon sin theta into 1 plus cos of theta. So this 1 plus cos of theta will get cancelled, and which is equal to 2 upon sin theta, and 2 upon sin theta is 2 cosec theta, because 1 upon sin theta is cosec theta. So which is equal to RHS. So friends, here we will stop, and I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video and share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.